Hey strangers! Oh. I got some books. Let's talk about them. It's a book called So these are the books I've acquired over the span of a couple months. It becomes way less impressive when I realize that half of these I've borrowed. But hey, great way to get free books. Highly recommend people in your life who loves reading books as much as you do. Personally, the reason it's very difficult for me to do a book haul is because I simply don't allow myself to buy more than 2 or 3 books at a time. Say I will buy like 4 to 5 books, I'll read the first 3, and by the time I get to the 4th book, humans are simple creature. I will see a shiny little thing sashaying in new to town, and I'll abandon my old baddies and then latch on to the new one. You know what I mean? Am I making sense right now? What I mean is that a new shiny object is always going to be more appealing than the old books, which is an unfortunate reality. So I only allow myself to buy like 1 or 2 books at a time. But I realized that in this year I've acquired many books, 3 of which I have bought with my own money, and 3 of which I borrowed from my loved ones. I thought it'd be fun to share the story of how I got these books, what compelled me to buy these books, where I got them, and a little about the story. Normal People by Rooney. This is the newest book that I've got. I got it from a book fair. You know those book fairs that are like only there for like a week or maybe a month? I got it from there. I saw this book under a list of like hot girl summer recommendations. So I was like, okay, I'm hot. I was like, okay, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I like this. And so I was like, I need to get this. So I got it. Rooney is known for writing extremely melancholic stories. Like, her stories don't have tragedy in them, but they are extremely like, you get that feeling in your throat while reading them, you know, and that I want that. I want to feel that. So yay, I'm really excited for this one. It's a contemporary genre, and we follow Connell and Marianne. It's like opposites personalities attract. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cool. Like, it reminds me of just throwing a K-pop reference. Who am I if not a K-pop fanatic? Next, this is the book where you might say, really, we are not in 2015 anymore. It's The Song of Achilles by Madeline. I know this book was famous a long time ago, but I never got around to reading it. There is so much media which I feel like I've always missed out on. So many movies, series, books where I was like, they were popular at a time, but at that time I didn't have the time or didn't have the interest to consume those media. So now I'm like, feel like I'm slowly catching up. It's okay to be late to trends, okay? It's like, yeah, I haven't seen Breaking Bad, I will get to it one day. Just like I wouldn't judge you if you haven't ever seen Death Note and you start today. Just saying. About the book. This book takes place in ancient Greece. So you know how in Greek mythology all these men are like tough and strong and need to fuck at least 12 women in one weekend. Our main character, Patroclus, he's not like guys. He's not like the other boys. He's weak. He's gay. And I got this pretty copy from my extremely pretty friend. So everyone say thank you, friend. I love queer stories, but especially those like which are set like not in modern times, like ancient times, because the angst just gets dialed up to 100 and it's so fun. Like, it's so fun to read it. I've made my way through the book. I've like almost a third of this book and I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Next we have Incendiary by Zoraida, Cordova. Look, it's so pretty. Every time I'm like mesmerized by how pretty this book is. If you don't know, I have a whole video on my channel about how I got this book. But basically, I had a book fair near my college campus. Book fairs are underrated, which is like really. So yeah, Incendiary takes place in the town of Esmeraldas, which is overtaken by a tyrannical leader. We follow a group of magical rebels, the Moira, and I haven't read it. I haven't read it yet. I've only didn't put a bookmark because I can just remember the page number, obviously. Put a bookmark, be better than me. Do you want to feel like an English detective solving old towny cases with your cognitive skills and questionable connections? Then this book is for you. The Mysterious Case of Alperton Angels by Janice Hallett. I also got this from my cousin.
Everyone say thank you, cousin.
You didn't say thank you, cousin. Say. The way Janice Hallett writes, I don't know if this extends only to this book or all her novels are like that. So this book isn't a story per se, but we have like, let me see if I can show you. So it has like conversations and transcripts, like letters and scripts. You might wonder that, okay, how will a story be conveyed solely through transcripts? But I don't know, Janice Hallett has this talent. By the end, I understood everything. This book had me like turning back my pages. It was so exhilarating to read about this case that includes religious trauma, cultism, oppression, abuse of power, and it's really great. Highly recommend. Next is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Again, this book, you know this book. So this is one of those books where from the moment it came out, the moment I first heard about this book, I was like, this book is for me. Like, I'm gonna love this book, but I don't know why I kept procrastinating it. I don't know if you feel like that. Sometimes you know a thing is good for you, you know? You just keep procrastinating. Like, I'll almost keep wishing for a best time to read this book. Why do I do that? Why do I procrastinate happiness? Am I okay? So we follow the story of Evelyn Hugo as she explores her life of glamour, and the way Taylor Jenkins Reid is just so, and look, we follow articles and stuff.
So pretty.
I just know I'm gonna love this so much. You ever just know when you just grab a book and just know that you're gonna love it. I love that feeling. I was just afraid of like right book, wrong timing with this one, which is so dramatic. Really excited for this one. And I got this from a book fair near my campus. Book fairs are underrated, you guys. I got all 3 of these books. Okay, colors. I got all 3 of these books from book fair, and look at the quality of these. I only got, oh, this is a very weird way to hold books. Look at the quality of these. Do they look like they were sitting in a dusty stall eating more vitamin D than me every day? No, they look in perfect conditions. And each of these, oh my god, I have a bill. And I don't know what Amazon is selling it for, but I got each of these for $2.50. Please, book fairs are underrated. Please look into it. And as a bonus, you will not be putting your hard-earned money or your parents' hard-earned money into the pockets of some megalomaniac billionaire who does not give a fuck about the earth. Just saying. And the last one, I don't know how to transition. The last book is The Metamorphosis, which I got from my friend. Say thank you, friend. Someone's probably eating lunch going, thank you, friend. And I love that. So The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. I'm not a fan of this cover. I think Kafka himself said that I don't want my book covers to include insects on this. Why can't corporations just listen to the author? It bugs me. So it's a book about a man who's Gregor Samsa. He wakes up as an insect. And life as an insect, let me tell you, is a tough one. It's just a short story of just 86 pages. It was exam time, mid-sems to be precise, and I came into my friend's room to have some extremely academic discussion with her, okay, and not just to procrastinate studying. And she had this book on her nightstand, and I just read like, I think 10 pages maybe, and I was hooked. I wanted to know how this human turned into a bug is going to navigate his life and go to work and worry about his parents. So I got this from her. So thank you. So those are all the physical books. I guess I can mention my audiobooks as well. So I have Wuthering Heights on audiobook, and I got this for free in the public domain. If you didn't know, the public domain contains of all free media, including books and movies, to which no exclusive like property rights apply. Maybe because the rights have expired or the creator is no longer with us. Because no one holds the exclusive rights, they are just available for anyone to use or reference for free in the public domain. Life hack. Who says you need money to read books? Am I right? Save your money and see, I give useful information, right? You didn't know that, right? I didn't know that. I only discovered it like recently. So I am reading Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. And I haven't seen the movie yet, but I can assure you, the movie wouldn't have even begun to cover the amount of drama that takes place in this book. It's so interesting, and it's almost like a guilty pleasure to read this messed up lives of these people. I'm just so mesmerized by the setting as well. It takes place in northern England in the 18th centuries, and the way these people talk is so dramatic. I love it so much. Catherine was the pioneer. She was the OG. I am into the bad guys category. I've heard some mixed reviews on the movie. I haven't watched it yet. I will let you know how I feel about it. I only have like 4 to 5 chapters left of the Wuthering hype, so I will let you know what I think of it. So that's all 6 of my books, 7 if you count the audiobook of the books that I have got this year. If you want to know what my thoughts and my reviews are on these books, subscribe to the channel. I yap a lot. Stay tuned. You will most likely see me talking about these books on this very channel. And stay hydrated. It's really hot out there. Hope you guys are doing well. Apply sunscreen. Drink lots and lots of water. Stay reading. Stay inside. Just read. Ignore all your responsibilities and read. Moral of the story. I am really happy. Let me know your thoughts on book hauls. I know some people are like a little iffy about book hauls, so consider subscribing if you want to know my thoughts. Every day I am baffled by the amount of love you guys show me. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, liking and subscribing, and bye bye. Signing off.